Placido Polanco and Gary Sheffield. Two different hitters. Two different approaches at the plate. But both are key cogs in what could be a record-breaking Detroit Tigers offense this season. For Polanco, the Tigers' number 2 hitter, who was third in the American League last season with a .341 batting average, it's simply about getting on base any way he can.
Do whatever it takes, try to put a good swing on the ball and hopefully hit it hard and get on base for the big guys.
Sheffield is one of those big guys. A .296 career hitter, he hit just .265 in an injury-plagued first season with the Tigers last year. He'll be hitting third again for manager Jim Leyland, and, according to Sheffield, his responsibilities involve more than just hitting home runs. It's about setting up guys such as Maglio Ordonez and Miguel Cabrera.
Well, my role is basically to kind of make the team better, because you're in the center of the lineup, and a lot of times you need to extend the inning, to get in scoring position. Sometimes playing leadoff guy, if a guy on base, you got to be able to drive in the guy, take walks, score runs, steal bases. I mean, that's what a three guy, is supposed to do.
Polanco was second only to Ordonez in on-base percentage last year for Detroit, and Sheffield led the team in walks. Hitting coach Lloyd McClendon says it's their ability to get on base that makes them perfect fits for the top of the Tigers lineup.
Both high percentage guys as far as on-base percentage. They take a lot of pitches. They grind at bats out, which makes it easier for the guys behind them because they see a lot of pitches and they take their walks, so that's important. And they certainly set the table for the number 4, 5, and 6 guys to drive in plenty of runs. They're two different type of hitters, obviously. Polanco is more of a base hit guy, line drives all over the field, a lot of ground ball hits, occasional power, very short stroke. Gary's a guy that generates a lot of power. He's going to go gap to gap and try to hit home runs.
Sheffield says Polanco, who hit .364 with runners in scoring position last season, is one of the game's best clutch hitters.
Paulie's role is different than mine. He's a table setter, but at the same time what makes him, stand out more than any other player is that he drives in the big runs. He's probably the most clutch hitter in baseball last year, and probably through his career, he's a consistent hitter. He's just trying to get the bat on the ball and spread it all around the field. And my approach is, I'm trying to drive the ball in the gap and then sometimes hit the ball at the park.
Polanco says he's just trying to do his job. In Sheffield's role, well, it's pretty clear too.
Well, obviously, Sheffield is a home run hitter. He pulls the ball more than I do. And I think that's his job, try to drive the ball and then drive in the whoever's on base.
Despite their differences, McClendon says there are similarities between the two Tigers hitters.
Gary Sheffield is a guy that I think he's a 300 hitter that happens to hit home runs. So in that aspect, they're certainly the same. But Gary Sheffield will represent power to all fields. Polanco will represent base hits to all fields.